there seems to be, there is apparently a rising level of hysteria in some of the comments and some of the reactions among political people, specifically Republicans, toward what's happening in the Ukraine and President Obama's action, or, in the Republicans' view, his inaction. I think it's probably led by Lindsey Graham's eye-rolling comments that he made over the weekend. What is it about so many Republicans, seemingly, and some Democrats, who can't take just a second to view this crisis through the eyes of something other than people running for re-election in this country this year?
You know, I have no idea, because, you know, they criticize, but there's no second sentence. Like, okay, what would you do? What is your idea for dislodging Vladimir Putin's troops from Crimea? And the answer is they wouldn't do anything. I mean, there is not a way to dislodge the Russians. The Europeans are not interested in applying sanctions that would hurt because of the economic relationship. Europe gets so much of its natural gas from Russia, and there's no constituency in Europe for a new Cold War. They've lived through that. They don't want to live through that again. So there are not, it's not that there aren't a lot of options. There really aren't any viable options right now. And somebody like Lindsey Graham knows certainly enough about foreign policy to be perfectly aware of that. As Joe said, this is an instance in which we could end this sort of bickering at the border and present at least a unified condemnation of what Putin is doing, and try to find jointly some way forward with the realistic expectation that, look, if he wants Crimea, he's going to keep Crimea. I mean, that's just the fact.